Facebook is the #1 platform to market on in the world, but none of that matters if you don't know how to market on there properly. You're just going to be burning money, and I'm pretty sure you don't want to do that. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you, telling you, and teaching you exactly how I'll market on Facebook to get the most bang out of my dollar. So let's just jump straight into how you can start marketing on Facebook. Okay, the first thing you need to do, of course, is come over to Facebook so you can open up your ads manager. But if you don't have your ads manager on here, if you don't see this ads manager, you need to come over to business.facebook.com/overview. Don't forget that last dot at the end. And then once you type that in, it's going to show, you just going to create an account. It's not that hard. You just put in your basic information. So once you do that, you can come over to Facebook and you should have your ads manager on here. So I'm going to click on this, because this is where we're, going to be marketing and creating our campaigns for our different types of ads or whatever we're promoting. So once you get to this screen right here, you're going to want to come down and hit campaign. So once you click on that, you want to hit create. It's going to say create right here, so you can create yourself a new campaign. So make sure you already have all your ads or whatever you're trying to promote ready, because you're going to need it, of course, to put it in your ad campaign. So hit create, and right here, whatever your goal is, you're going to want to hit it. So if you just want to get your word out about your product, hit that. If you want more traffic or engagement, leads, app promotion, or more, most importantly, what most of us is going to do, let's say you're a drop shipping store or anything of the sort, you of course want to hit sales. So I'm gonna click sell. Make sure it's on auction. Of course you're going to want to make sure it's on auction. So you're going to hit continue once you have auction and sales, depending on what you're doing. So I'm gonna hit continue, and right here it's going to come to this screen where they say Advantage Plus shopping campaign. Don't do that. Hit manual setup. You want to do your manual sales campaign, because I've tried this Advantage Plus shopping campaign. It customizes it for you, whatever that means. But what it really does is burn your money. It burns your money. It gets you terrible CPCs, which is cost per click, which you want really low, and it's just bad. So make sure you hit manual sales campaign. You don't want Facebook to do it for you, because of course their goal is probably trying to get more money out of you. So once we hit that, hit continue, and you're going to be on this screen right here. So this screen right here is going to be your new sales campaign, new sales ad set, and new sales ad. So right here, so let's say whatever product you're promoting is a hoodie. So I'm gonna put hoodie right here. So whatever you're promoting, you just want to make sure it's clean. So the thing I'm promoting is a hoodie. Whatever you're promoting, just put it right here. And then once you do that, that's pretty much it for this first one. That all this really is just naming. You don't need to select no categories. This is already set for your auction and sales, so you don't want to do none of this other stuff. Advantage campaign budget is really nice too to use, but that's only if you have like $100 plus to spend per day on your ads, and I'm pretty sure most of us don't. So let's just just stick with all of this for right now and move on to the next thing, which is new sales ad set. You want to click on that, and right here, make sure website drive sales and conversions on your website is clicked. Your performance goal should be maximum number of conversions, because you want some conversions, don't you? It's gonna have other stuff, but you want to just make sure you have maximum number of conversions, unless you have another goal in mind. But of course this is going to be the most important one. So right here you need a pixel too. So I have my pixel already set up, and it's really easy to set up a pixel. So let me show you. So if you're using a Shopify store, all you need to do to set up your pixel is come over to apps, and then go to your apps and sell chat. Wait, nope. Go to all recommended apps and click on that, and then go to your Shopify app store. And once you do this, just search up Facebook, and then right here it's going to have the Facebook and Instagram. Make sure it's the one with the meta symbol, and then install the app. I'm gonna open it because I already have it. And then all you need to do now, once you do this, is just log into your account. Once you log into your account that you're going to be promoting on, it's going to connect your Shopify account to that, and then it's going to automatically set up a pixel. And that's pretty much how you set up your pixel. It's very simple and very easy. So once you have your pixel set up, let's go back over here, make sure the pixel is set up for that store, and then right here under your pixel is going to say conversion event. Make sure you go through this, and you don't pick add to cart, don't pick add to wish list. Make sure you pick purchase. You want people to purchase. So click purchase, and that's all you need to do for that step. Right here, the cost per result goal, you don't need to worry about that. Dynamic creative, you don't need to worry about that either. And right here, budget and schedule. Now this is an important one, so make sure you're paying attention. Right here, you just want to make sure what your daily budget is. So as you can see, if you spend $20 per day, you're gonna spend, you know, $140 per week. Make sure you have the budget for that. So what I usually do for this campaign right here is I put it on $10 because we're going to be duplicating our ad set over here. I'm going to explain that in a minute. So you don't want to have all your daily, but you don't want to have your whole daily budget for just one ad campaigns. And I'm going to explain what that means in a minute. But right here, you know, if your budget is, let's say it's $50 per day or $30, whatever it is, just do 20 to 30% of your daily budget. So let's say my daily budget was the $50. So I'll right here, if I'm making 5 different ad campaigns, I would do $10. So I'm gonna put $10 right here. Or let's say you're gonna do 3 different ad campaigns, you're gonna do $10 too if your daily budget is $30. Again, if it sounds complicated, I'm explaining it in a minute because we're gonna have to duplicate this in a minute so we can reach different interests. So once you have your daily budget set, you want to have your start date for the next day. So right, today is January 3rd, 2024, 3 days into the new year. But just make sure you have it at 12 a.m. the next day. So I'm gonna put 12 a.m. for January the 4th right there, because you want to make sure it starts on a brand new day. Because let's say you started at like 5 or 6 p.m. and your daily budget was like $40 or something. It's gonna just immediately just try to create conversions in that little short period of time, and it's not gonna work out good. So just make sure it's at 12 a.m. And so your locations right here, you know, you just want to add in all your locations. Right now I just got the United States. So let's say I wanted to include, you can easily search locations, the United Kingdom. So I'm gonna click on the United Kingdom. The United Kingdom, United States, Australia, and Canada is usually like the big 4 that a lot of people use. So I'm gonna just add in all of those, you know, Australia and then Canada. You can do New Zealand and different parts of the world too, but like, you know, Mexico and China and different places. A lot of people leave them out because there's a lot of like spam clicks and everything around there. So yeah, most of the time I just, you know, stick with these big 4 right here. So once you have your location selected, it's gonna have a Vantage Plus audience already checked for you. You don't want them to do this for you. You do not want that. So switch back to original audience options, because this right here is where you're going to be able to customize everything you want to do. So let's say whatever product you have is, you know, designed for like, you know, old people, which is if you're over 50, I'm sorry, but 50 plus, older people. Let's say you know you're targeting older people for 40 and plus, you know. So you just want to customize your age, and then let's say you're targeting women or men or something, you know, you can do either gender. And then for your interest, this is very, very important. So let's say you're, you know, promoting a chair, you know, a chair for older people. So as you can see, it's chair home furnishings. I think I kind of butchered that word, but as you can see, it has over 500 million audience size, which is huge. So you want to click on its interest right here, and the thing is, you just want to have this one interest. This is what I meant earlier. So we're going to duplicate this later. It's going to be the same thing, but we're going to have different interests per ad set. So just make sure you click one good audience and customize it to whatever audience you're targeting on. But for my product that I'm promoting, I'm not really, but for me, I'm going to probably be promoting some hoodie. So I'm gonna go back to 18 plus. And then, you know, 65 plus, it don't matter. Gender don't matter for what I'm promoting. And then I'm going to click on that. And it's a mental health hoodie. So I'm going to type in mental health. And as you can see, 18,000 people, 4,000 people, 22,000 people. It's not that many people searching up for mental health. And don't panic if this happens to you too. All you need to do is just clear this out and search for other interests that you would think could be related. So for me, I could do hoodie, you know, just a hoodie because I'm promoting a hoodie, but that's kind of broad. But you want at least one real broad one for your ad set so you can just narrow it in later. So for this one, I'm gonna just have hoodie because I'm gonna be targeting a couple different interests. So once we're done with interests, we can move on to the next part, which is manual placement. It has advantage placements already checked. You know, Facebook likes to automate everything, and it doesn't work. So just make sure you know, don't let Facebook do anything, or because it's gonna burn you more money. So as you can see, it has Facebook, Instagram, Audience Network, and Messenger check. Off rip, get rid of this one. and get rid of that one. Get rid of Audience Network and Messenger. This is not going to drive you any sales off rip. And right here, as you can see, it has different feeds as well. So this Facebook Business Explorer, get rid of that. This Instagram Explorer you can keep. So let's scroll down some, and right here you're going to see search results. You just want to just check that. Get rid of all of them. Get rid of Facebook search result and Instagram search results. And then in-stream ads for videos and reels. Get rid of that one too. Get rid of all of them. You don't want none of them. Stories and reels. Get rid of them too. All of them. Get rid of all of them because we're very picky. We want the most bang for our buck. So right here, your feeds is going to be your money maker. Facebook feed, check. Instagram feed, check. Instagram profile feed, uncheck. Facebook Marketplace can be checked. Facebook video feeds can be checked. Facebook right column, uncheck that one too. Instagram Explorer, check. Instagram Explorer home, you're gonna want to uncheck that one too. And so right here you're gonna have 6 out of 21 placements, and these right here is the best placements for me that always work the best. Stories and reels is just annoying most of the time. Most people don't interact well with ads in the stories, you know, that just don't work out good. Same with in-stream ads for videos and reels, that don't work out good. But you know, people that's scrolling on Facebook, it works the best. The Facebook feed is it's the main money maker. Instagram feed is the same way. So just make sure you have these 6 out of 21 checked. And once you do, it's time to move on to the next thing. So we're gonna hit next. Oh, before we hit next though, I almost forgot. Whatever your interest was, you want to go down to it. So my interest was hoodie apparel. So I'm gonna highlight hoodie apparel, copy that, come back up, and then boom, paste that as the name. Once I paste that as the name, you know, it's going to say hoodie apparel over here. So once we do that, now we can go down to new sales ad, the bottom one. Okay, now that we're on the last part, you're going to first see ad name, which we're going to come back to later. And then first it's going to say identity, your Facebook page. It should be one already checked, but if it's not, just, you know, click on it and find one of your personal pages to promote from. It doesn't really matter. This is just where you're going to be promoting from. And next up is going to be your ad setup, which is the most important part over here. So it's going to have a catalog checked already. Go to manual upload. This is where you're going to be uploading your ad, whatever you created. So you want to go to single image or video. So click on that too. And then right here where it say multi-advertisers ads recommended, make sure you uncheck this. Just uncheck that. So we're going to scroll down some more, and right here it's going to say add media. This is where you're going to be adding in your ads. So I'm going to click on this, and then, you know, whatever you're promoting, an image or a video, so you just want to add in this. So I'm going to add in a video. Video of course works best for ad creators unless you have a killer image that you made. So once you upload your media, you just want to hit next, and right here it's going to say original or 111. You can do either or. I'm gonna do original. This is gonna keep your original video. So now I'm gonna click next, and then right here is gonna have all these options right here, all optimizations. This right here, this one right here, you can leave it on sometimes, but you know, a lot of times I like to uncheck it. So, but it don't really matter, you know, for this part only. Facebook, you know, it doesn't matter because it's just optimizing to try to make your, you know, creative look better from like different lighting and just different little touches. So it don't really matter if you leave it on and off. I'm gonna turn it off though, and then I'm hit done. Right over here you can see your video and see how it will look. So right here what I'm promoting is, it's a mental health hoodie. So if you can read it, dear person behind me, the world is a better place with you in it. Love the person in front of you. So that's the hoodie I'm promoting. Okay, now that you added in all your media, it's time to scroll down and come down to primary text. This is a very important part. This is all your copy right here. So you need to make sure this is on point, because if it's not, people are going to keep scrolling and they're not going to be intrigued and you lose out on money. So let's go back up to primary text. And what you want to do is add in a really good text. This is probably going to be the first text most people see when they're coming across your ad. So make sure you add in something good. So I'm going to take a little second and think about something what you need to do to add in a good primary text. So for my frontline text, I put a smile on the people around you, you know, because, you know, you're coming across this video and you see this and, you know, you're going to be intrigued. You see this hoodie, this text, and you be like, I wonder what this is, you know. So this is a good first text for me. Whatever yours is, make sure you're putting it in for you, not just the same thing as me, of course. So now once you put that in, you're going to want to hit enter, and then You're want to hit enter one more time, and then now you want to put in some benefits of your product. You want to put in around, I would say, 3 to 5 benefits, selling points of your product. So make sure you take time to think about this too, because it's going to have a drop down box of see more, you know, if they want to see some more benefits of your product. So take some time to do that. But before you start putting that in, I just want to tell you, put in some emojis first. Like, so go to emoji, right click if you're on, you know, your PC, and hit emoji right here and hit check. Just put in a check mark, or you know, you can put in a star if you want to, but I'm gonna put in, I like the check mark, and then, you know, it just make it more visually appealing, you know. And now hit spacebar, and now put in, you know, your benefits, and make sure you put in a check mark for all of your benefits. It's just visually appeasing, you know, having emojis right here, you know, it just looks good. So I just took some time, and as you can see, I got 3 benefits right here. As you can see, it say mental health awareness hoodie, makes for the perfect gift, spreading positivity in a dark world. You know, just a couple benefits of, you know, mental health stuff, because, you know, this is a mental health hoodie. So just make sure you're doing the same with your product. And I almost forgot one more important thing to put right here. So right here, you just want to put in a link to your product. So go to your Shopify store, go to your products and find this and copy the link to it. So right here it is. So I'm gonna just come up here, copy the link, you know, and then go back to, you know, the ads manager, paste it in right here. And as you can see, it's big, ugly, and chunky, and it just does not look good for an ad. So what you want to do is come back to your store, go back to the product, and then scroll down. And then right here where it says search engine listing, this is going to be a little SEO, a little technical, but it's not too hard. Hit edit, you know, and then right here where it says URL handle, you just want to come down here and shorten it up. So I'm going to get rid of this, and then, you know, I'm going to get rid of this too, and then I'm going to just leave you are enough, and then boom, like that, and then hit save. So now you just want to give it like a minute or two so it can update. So once it updates, you just want to hit view again, and then as you can see, it's a way shorter URL. Click this and copy it now, and come back over to your ads manager, so where you know your ad is, and paste that in now. And as you can see, that looks way better. You know, Home Shin products, you are enough. You know, that's my product right there. So, you know, that just looks way better than what we had at first. And now when they come down, they can see more, and then now it's going to be all the benefits right here. So that's how you're going to want to have it. And now next, once you're done with your primary text, you want to come down to your headline, and this is just going to be popping up at the bottom. So what you want to do for this is just put in like a one-line text of, you know, something. So I'm gonna just put in you are enough, you know, because, you know, it's like because my product is, you know, mental health, so it ain't gonna pop up, you ain't gonna be able to see it until you put it in the description. But for my description, I just usually put in some emojis. It's like, you know, some more check marks. So I'm gonna put in, you know, like 5 check marks right here, you know. And as you can see, this is what it looks like, and it pops up off. It popped away again, of course, because we don't have a call to action yet. So right here, you know, because we want somebody to buy it, you don't want to have learn more, you don't want to have contact us or order now or anything. You want to have shop now. So click on shop now, and that's going to be the button that people can click on. And now you need your website URL, you know. So what this is, you need to just come back to your product, and right here, this is all that is. This is your website URL. So just copy this link again that you already have up right here. So just copy that, paste in your website URL, and then now as you can see, this is what it looks like, a W ad. You know, you got homeshin.com, you are enough, the check marks, put a smile on people's face around you, see more, and you can see all the benefits of the product. And then right here, you don't need this right here. Okay, and this stuff down here, you're tracking app events, and that's pretty much it, because you don't need to worry about this. So that right there is how you make a killer ad. It was, of course, you know, it's a couple things that you need to do, but it's not that hard. You know, you just need to have your good video, you know, some good copy, and that's pretty much it when it comes to having a killer Facebook ad. But now we need to move on to the next part. This is a very important one when it comes to getting results, and that is just duplicating. So right here, up here, what I was talking about earlier, so you have, you know, your hoodie and your new sales ad. I forgot. Right here, you know, to name this sales ad, it doesn't matter unless you have more than one ad. So if you just have one ad, you don't need to, you know, worry about that. You can name this just ad one. But if you have more than, you know, one ad, of course you need to, you know, name it so you can know where it is and what it is, you know. So if you just have one ad, you don't need to worry about that. Okay, so for the next part, what you need to do is right here where it say hoodie, you need to come up here and you need to duplicate it a few times. So let's say you have a $30 daily budget. So your max you can spend is $30 per day. You need to come up here and duplicate it 3 times and spend $10 per ad set. So, but if you have, you know, a higher budget, let's say $50, you can do 5 times, or $100 a day, you can do 10 times. So whatever your budget is, let's say you're spending $10 per asset, just do it that many times. So I'm gonna do 3 for this one, and it's gonna pop up. It's gonna pop up 3 more. So it will be $40 for me right here. Cause let me show you why. So I'm gonna go up to hood. So I'm gonna go up to a hoodie apparel right here. So we're gonna scroll down to our budget. So it's $10. So every one of these that you see, hoodie apparel, hoodie copy again, and another copy. So I got 4 copies, and they're all spending $10 per day. All of them. This is just not $10 for just one of them. It's $10 for all of them. But this is the powerful part of this is, let's say we can go down in our hoodie copy right here. We can click on this one, you know, and this is the same thing as all the other ones. So now just come down to hoodie apparel. And right here, you know, it's going to be the same asset until you change the interest. So this is going to be targeting different interests. So right here, hoodie apparel, I'm going to hit suggestions to see what they first suggest. Like so, because, you know, I'm promoting a hoodie. So right here, I'm going to just scroll down and see, you know, what else can be targeted as well that's related to my keyword that I picked. So right here, street fashion is a really good one because, you know, it's a great street fashion. This is where I want people to be wearing this, like in the streets, you know, so people can see it behind them. So I'm gonna click on street fashion right here, hit the X on this, and then right here I'm gonna copy this, scroll back up top, and rename this to street fashion apparel. So as you can see, the name just changed. And then however many ad copies you have, you just want to go through all of them and change the keyword, your interest. So I'm gonna do that real quick and just change all of these to similar interest. So as you can see, I have 4 different interests for all of my ad sets now. So I got hoodie apparel, street fashion, jacket, and clothing. And what this does, it targets different interests. So let's say hoodie and street fashion does terrible, you know, it does terrible, makes you no money, you're losing a lot of money on it. But jacket and clothing does amazing and it's making you money. You notice now because you targeted different interests instead of putting, you know, like $40 or $50 on the same one. This is why it's so powerful to target different interests and, you know, a different budget at the same budget each day to see which ones make you the most money. And you don't have to run it forever. You don't have to run this for like, you know, 2 to 3 weeks. All you need to do is run it for like 3 or 4 days at the same amount. And let's say it only makes you like, you know, let's say it makes you 0 sales for, you know, hoodie and apparel or street fashion. They don't make you any sales, but, you know, jacket and clothing made you 2 or 3 sales. So now that you know this is a good interest to target, you can easily kick these out of here and start targeting jacket and apparel. So this is why targeting interests like this works amazing for me, and I highly recommend you do this strategy as well because it's been working for me for years, and I guarantee it's going to be working for you too. So once you are done, all you want to do is hit publish, and once you hit publish, you know, Facebook is going to review it and everything, and you're going to see the ad set right here. So this is how it's going to look. You know, you can edit the budget and stuff from right here too. So if you want to, you know, just remove, you know, one of them, you can just pop that down to like $0 and then save that, and then, you know, it's going to be $0 then. It's not going to save it right here now for me because it's still in draft mode, but that's basically how you do it. And a few more things that I want to show you. Let me click on that and deselect that. Is a couple of things that you want to look out for too, like your CPM, your cost per 1,000 impressions, very important. Your CTR, which is your click-through rate, is very important. Your cost per click, these are very important. And of course, add to carts. And another one that's very important too is your purchase, which is your return on ad spend. This is how much money you're spending per ad spend. So these are very, very important that you want to look out for, because if you're spending too much money and think you're profitable, you're not profitable at all. So which is, you know, will be really bad. So just make sure you're keeping an eye on all of those. Okay, and that right there is how you can start Facebook ads. You know, it looks intimidating a lot at first when it comes to Facebook ads, but don't worry, it's not that hard, especially when you get used to it. And make sure you're looking at your numbers, you know, your return on ad spend and your CTC and all of that type of stuff. So make sure you're looking out for those, and make sure you have good ad copies and good ad creators and everything. And I guarantee you're gonna achieve good results with Facebook ads. So I hope this video was helpful for you, and until next time.